Alrighty then. After the tap, my microphone should be on now. After the mix-up that I had on my end, this is the official SummerSlam 2019 preview and prediction show here on the Chase Oliver channel. Happy Friday to everybody who's watching this live on a Friday. Ignore the other video. The other video I looked at goof, and I gotta delete that video in a moment. So apologies if I'm not seeing the chat right now. But yeah, SummerSlam is this Sunday. Pretty stoked for the Summerfest. I don't know. When it comes to the big four pay-per-views, I guess I'm still a child in that sense where it's like, it doesn't take me much to get excited for the big four pay-per-views, especially like, you know, some of the matches, they haven't been hyped up that well, but you can find a way to get yourself excited for these matches. So yeah, I'm pretty stoked for SummerSlam 2019. It's not the event that I'm like waiting for on the edge of my seat. I don't know if this will be a good show. That's why we're doing this preview prediction stream, so that way we can decide if at the end of the day, will SummerSlam be worth our time. I honestly don't know how long this show is going to be either. You never know with WWE. Like some shows, they can be quick, and then other shows, they'll just be too long. Man, YouTube has changed so much. I'm just trying to find a way to change my shit, to delete my old video, and it's like a whole new thing that you have to go through. I miss the simple times of finding stuff. Like they really made it hard on the content creator to find their stuff. So let's just go ahead and let me go to videos real quick. Let me go to videos and then delete the old one. Live. They do this now. Okay, close. You don't need to tell me this stuff, man, dude. They love telling me all this stuff. All right, so this one I should delete. Can I just delete it? Oh my god, dude. They literally make this difficult, man. They literally make this difficult. I just want to delete a video and they're just like, yeah, screw it. Let's just do unlisted. Let's just do unlisted. I don't have time to figure out how to delete a video because YouTube likes to make shit difficult. So I just unlisted the old SummerSlam stream. All right. So anyways, SummerSlam 2019. For all those who are new to the channel, welcome. If you guys survived the first 2 minutes, you're awesome. But we are going to be doing a prediction contest here on the Chase Oliver channel. Now, here are the rules for the prediction contest. I'm not going to repeat them. In fact, they're going to be on Twitter as well after this video gets aired. But for all those that are watching this, you guys get the head start for the predictions contest. Now, whatever you guys put in the live chat or in the comment section, you will not count for the predictions. I just want it on Twitter. It's super easier for me on Twitter. If you just respond to me on Twitter, send me a tweet. I can like the tweet. I can keep the tweets filtered. Now, as it stands, WWE has 10 matches on the card. Now, I'm pretty sure a lot of these matches, everyone's going to have similar results. So, the way that the prediction contest is going to work, you predict 1 through 10. 1 being the match you're most confident about winning, 10 the most lowest. You predict those matches, not in the order that you feel like they're going to go. You predict them of how confident you are in that match. Of, oh, I'm confident AJ Styles is for sure retaining. He goes 1. But here's the thing. You go bold with your predictions. Say, for example, if you put Ziggler at 1, you have a better chance at winning. You have a better chance at winning. So that's how I want it to do. I want you guys to power rank and rank the matches. And whatever matches I feel like you did a good job with, bam. Tria Woe Show is doing a live preview. Well, Justin didn't invite me. What is this? No way. Tria Woe Show ain't back, baby. No way. Let me check this out. Let me search. Oh, if my boys are back, that's good. That's good, man. That's good. They're back. God dang, YouTube. Can I just search up Tria Woe Show real quick? Jesus. Makes everything all difficult and shit. I just want to search up my boys' Tria Woe Show, man. Tria Woe Show. He is doing it. He is doing a live show. My boy Justin, I'm gonna give it a like. Gonna give him some love. But my boy Justin will just have to wait. You know, he's making his illustrious return for SummerSlam 19. So no, Laura, you have to send this to me on Twitter. So on Twitter, this is where you choose. This is where you choose. This is where you send me your predictions. You have to go 1 through 10, right? Whoever's the most confident you have in, and like I said, bold predictions will be worth more. For example, if you choose Goldberg for 1, if you go 1 Goldberg because you're confident Goldberg, that's not going to have as many points as, let's say, you choose Natalia as 1. So this is the style I'm doing. This is how I'm going to do it. This is because I've done it on forums for many years, the pick'ems. I like this style. And if we can figure out a better style for the next prediction contest, we'll definitely do that. But for this prediction contest, we are going to be doing the pick'em. The tweet will be posted after the video. I'll make a tweet saying how you guys can enter and stuff. But you guys get the head start. You guys can start tweeting me right away and stuff. But make sure all your matches are in there. No matches in the YouTube comment section or in the live chat will count. So if any of your predictions in there, you say it there, you can't make it count. That's it. That's how we doing it here. And it's just easier for Twitter because I'm about to go through the live, because the live chat gets crazy sometimes, especially during like the Q&A portion. I have to go through the whole live chat and stuff. Ain't nobody got time for that. All right, but yeah, so that's how we're gonna do it. Roman Reigns does not have a match, so if he does have a match, that won't affect your predictions. I know people are gonna be like, what if Roman gets a match, or what if this person gets a match, what if this? I get it. There's a bunch of other factors involved, but we're going with whatever matches are listed. See, I waited until the very last moment for WWE to have an official card. This is their final official card for predictions. I was going to wait till Saturday because we never know with the big dog, but I'm pretty sure the big dog wants a fight on Sunday. And how bad is that, man? So we're going to talk about SummerSlam. Roman Reigns, he's the next Cena. He's the next top guy. But this guy is not even having a featured match at SummerSlam. Not even a featured storyline. We're doing a whodunit storyline with Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns, the guy who's main event WrestleMania 4 times in a row. Roman Reigns, the man who just battled leukemia and beat it. Roman Reigns, man, who, yes, it was a bit role and he only said ooh-ah throughout the whole movie, but he was in Hobbs and Shaw. And all the production tours of Hobbs and Shaw is treating Roman Reigns was some big part of this stupid movie. He wasn't. He barely did anything. He just went ooh-ah. Maybe hand the guy a wrench a couple times or something. He didn't do anything in the movie, to be honest. He just kind of stood there. He was like, yeah, I'm a big dog. You know what I'm saying? They didn't let him talk. They were just like, oh, no, not there yet, bucko. And it's okay. Everyone's going to be like, he sucks in the mic. Well, let's not forget, Rock didn't talk in his first movie. He kind of just screamed that I'm the Scorpion King or some shit like that. So it doesn't matter. Yeah, so we're doing a whodunit storyline with Roman Reigns. But this is the biggest party of the summer. This is SummerSlam. To quote the great Paul Allen, when Brett Favre threw that interception to Tracy Porter, and he said, this isn't Detroit, this is the Super Bowl. This isn't No Mercy. This is SummerSlam. This is one of your biggest shows of the year. You would think that we would have a Roman Reigns match, and a visitor wants to say hello. What's up, Yo-Yo? This is Yo-Yo, everybody. Look at him. He's a goopy little doggy. He's not little. He's kind of big. But yeah, he came in to say hi. Yeah, so I don't understand how Roman Reigns, you just don't, I just don't understand. Like, yeah, he's going to probably have a segment, but I just don't understand how you don't have we don't want to give him the Universal title yet. It's also probably because Roman's still not 100%. Let's just be real here. The reason why he's probably not wrestling as much on TV or not really doing as much is because he's still probably not 100% from the tree. You know, like those have some side effects. And, you know, obviously WWE rushed him back because they needed him boosted and they needed Roman Reigns on TV. And Reigns did help the business once he did come back. But the thing is, you're not doing anything with him. This should be a time where you create good, compelling stories about Roman Reigns, and you're not doing any of that. You're literally just trotting him out there, like, and you have Mike Cole say, and here comes the big dog. That's all you're doing with Roman Reigns. You're not doing anything where you're making it where the audience is compelled. Like this whodunit storyline, we should be like annoyed or sickened that someone would want to do this to Roman Reigns. Like this should be something where it's like, I want to know what happens, but you guys didn't build this up for like weeks and weeks. This is literally a 2-week thing. And it was like originally Roman Reigns was probably going to have another nothing match with McIntyre or Samoa Joe at SummerSlam, or maybe like I suggested, maybe do a tag team match where Cedric Alexander gets a rub with the main eventer. Maybe that helps Cedric Alexander a bit. Who knows? You never know unless you try it, right? But then you're just randomly like, oh, what if Roman's going to go talk to Caleb Braxton and it falls on him? Now you're doing this whole whodunit crap, and yeah, I don't know if it's going to work out. And ultimately, at the end of the day, I don't know who it benefits. But yeah, Roman Reigns, he honestly, I don't know why he's not going for the world title. I don't know why he doesn't have a match at SummerSlam that's worth the damn. And you look at other people too who are not on the card. Where the hell is Care Bear? I think he jobbed out a couple of jobbers weeks ago. He's not even on the card. Bobby Lashley. Where's Lashley at? Where's the Battletoad? It's not like they written Lashley off saying, oh, he's going to go train MMA for a bit. No, he's just not on the card. The Constable. Where's Corbin? Everyone's going to be like, oh, I hate Corbin. So who cares if you hate him or not? This is the thing. WWE does this. They invest time into people, and then you just write them off, but there's no clever way of writing them off. And everyone's going to be like, well, Chase, if you watch wrestling back in the 80s, they did this all the time. No, they written characters off in the 80s. It wasn't just like, oh, Ted DiBiase is no longer on TV anymore, or no longer on pay-per-views. No, Ted DiBiase would just be like, oh, Ted DiBiase is enjoying his vacation. Like they would tell you where these characters are at. I don't know where the heck is Constable Corbin. He lost to Seth Rollins, Brock Lesnar cashed in. He's fine. He's healthy. Where the heck is he? You waste all this time with this wrestler, and there's nothing. WWE does. Lacey Evans, where's she? Why isn't Lacey Evans on the card? You wasted time with her, pushing her and everything. Where is she? That's the problem. WWE does this a lot. They'll push people. Then there's like, oh man, we don't have room for them on the card. Let's not push them. Let's not do anything. And it's like, that's bad. Because how are us as people supposed to get invested in characters if you're just going to write them off without even giving us a good reason to? Like if, we had the storyline where it's like, oh, where's Baron Corbin? And it's like, oh, Baron Corbin's been his much needed vacation. He saved up all those vacation hours when he was a GM. So he's taking a vacation to recuperate himself and stuff. Just make up some BS. You don't have to like make it seem like, oh, it's for TV. So what if Baron Corbin shows up at the live event and Pitt in like Kentucky? It doesn't hurt the TV aspect of it, where it's just like, oh, why isn't Baron Corbin on TV? There you go. Give a reason. How hard is it, WWE, where it's just Braun Strowman instead of doing SummerSlam? He wants to pull trucks or something. Like, it's just like little shit, and everyone's going to be like, oh, it's so simple. Oh, it's not really that simple. It is. You just have to make a post on WWE.com or tweet. It's just some kayfabe bullshit. Who cares? Ain't that hard. Because then it's like with the viewers watching SummerSlam, they know, oh, this guy's not here, this guy's not here, that guy's not here. Why should I be invested in these characters if I know they're not going to be on the show? McIntyre, not on the show as it is. The Iconics, not on the show as it is. Your women's tag team champions, not on the show. Alexa Bliss and Nikki Cross, not on the show. Not on the show, people, where it's just like, why aren't they on the show? Rey Mysterio. You're telling me you couldn't find a spot for fucking Rey Mysterio? This is Rey Mysterio, one of the legends. You're trying out Goldberg and Brock Lesnar. You can try out Rey Mysterio for a freaking match. It's just like, how do people not think about it, man? It's like, so dumb. But anyways, let's talk about the actual matches that are happening. Drew Gulak is taking on Oney Larkin for the Cruiserweight title. Good for Oney Larkin getting this random push on 205 Live. 205 Live, it's so little universe. There's something different about it. But yeah, Oney Larkin, he fits the 205 Live mold. If people watch 205 Live more, he would definitely be like, general consensus, people like Oney Larkin. He was a fan favorite down in NXT. Fans like his style of wrestling. Drew Gulak, PowerPoint Drew Gulak, they took away his character. He's just, I'm a good wrestler, Drew Gulak, and we have enough I'm a good wrestler characters. But yeah, should be a fun pre-show match if this is on the pre-show. So yeah. There we go. Drew Gulak. Oh, yeah. They wrote off. Yeah, Aleister Black's on the show. How did they not have Aleister Black on the show? Yeah, so I'm predicting Drew Gulak. Then afterwards, that's like one of the only few matches where I'm like, oh, I don't really like a lot of the matches. I will say some interest, not a lot of interest, but some interest in them. Bailey versus Ember Moon. Remember when people thought Bailey was going to face Sasha Banks, but instead Sasha Banks is at home just doing modeling pictures and not really working for a company? Who cares? So Bailey versus Ember Moon. I don't think they've ever touched or done any matches with each other. I could be wrong. Don't remember watching them wrestle each other on NXT. But yeah, the match itself between these two women, I feel like it could be competitive. I feel like this is going to be definitely the lull match of the night where, you know, you put this in the middle of the card. Hopefully fans care about it. But at the end of the day, no harm, no foul. Just go out there, do your 10 minutes, and that's it. And then in that 10 minutes, we'll see Bailey retain the women's championship. Okay, moving on. Trish Stratus versus my golden girl, the golden child herself. Woo! Charlotte. Oh, baby. What a dream match that I never ever thought was a dream match. I hate when WWE does this, when they label stuff dream matches. They're like, oh, yeah, this is a dream match. It's like, I never once was like, you know what I want to see? Charlotte versus Trish Stratus. I never thought that. But hey, you know, Trish Stratus is not pregnant this time, so they were able to get her to wrestle in Toronto. I'm pretty sure she's going to get an awesome pop in front of that Canadian crowd. Taking on Charlotte. I don't know. We haven't really seen Trish in too many one-on-one matches recently. She's mostly been doing the tag stuff. She's looked good in the tag team matches she's been in, but one-on-one's a little bit different. And honestly, you guys know I love me Charlotte. You know, Charlotte's my favorite women's wrestler. Yeah, everyone thinks it's a joke when I say Golden Children rule and stuff like that. There's only one Golden Child I don't like. We all know that Jobber Jacket's a piece of shit. But you all know Charlotte's one of my favorites. It's not a joke. You asked me who are my favorite women wrestlers. I always say Charlotte. She's currently my favorite right now. I love her. But Charlotte is not the type of performer where she's able to control the match and call a match and do a good job with it. That's just not how she is. She's getting there. She's still learning and getting a grasp. And that's the crazy thing about Charlotte. She's still learning. She's still trying new things and seeing what works and what doesn't. She can put on good matches with people who are a little bit better than her, like Sasha Banks, Asuka. Look at the Charlotte and Becky matches. Without some gimmick next to them, those matches were kind of meh. So I'm worried about this match because, one, Trish Stratus, I haven't seen her in a singles match. Unless someone could tell me a singles match she's done recently. The last time I remember a singles match from Trish Stratus was Lita. Her first retirement match. But yeah, so I got Charlotte winning. I don't see Trish winning here at all. I mean, the Queen of all eras. But hey, maybe they'll do twice in a lifetime. Maybe Trish will win, and then Charlotte will have the worst year of her life. You can play Letters in the Sky in the background again. One of these days, the envelope's gonna fall to the ground now. Bonus points if you guys can name the 2 promos that was used for Letters in the Sky. You guys know I quote the promo all the time, so not really too hard there. AJ Styles versus Ricochet rematch from last pay-per-view. Why did WWE do this? Or they just do these like rematches, then try to present them like big deals? Look, I suggested AJ Styles, Rey Mysterio at SummerSlam. Simple. It's a match most casual fans have not seen. Yeah, they had that one match in England. But, man, could you imagine AJ Styles versus Rey Mysterio just hyping that mid-card match up? That's a fun match people want to see. No offense to Ricochet. We saw AJ Styles and Ricochet. I felt like what WWE should have done is Rey Mysterio goes, he survives the gauntlet and everything like that. He beats Ricochet, and then Rey Mysterio mentors Ricochet. He helps Ricochet out. Ricochet is like look, Ricochet can't cut a promo. He needs all the help in the world. He needs some character. Maybe Ricochet goes up to Rey and be like, wow, Rey, even when you entered first, you still beat me. Feel like you need some help, though, with the club and AJ Styles. I mean, the OC, they're no joke. And then Ricochet says, I'll be on your ringside. And it's not like Ricochet needs to turn heel on Rey Mysterio. You just have it where, you know, Rey Mysterio and AJ Styles are facing each other. Ricochet is just in the corner. And you can help and learn from Rey Mysterio. I don't know, mentorship and stuff like that. Something people can relate to. A fan like Ricochet, a guy who like Ricochet who was a fan of Rey Mysterio, now helping his idol out in a big match at SummerSlam. Holy shit. That makes too much sense. Let's just do AJ and Ricochet. Let's get our 8th good match of the weekend. 8th good match of the weekend. That's all they want. Good matches. I'm good with the good matches. You're right. The Mania 29 promo was used with Letter with the Sky, but there's one more promo that was also used with it. Yeah, so AJ Styles, I predict him to retain. I don't see them giving the belt back to Ricochet. Finn Balor versus The Fiend, Bray Wyatt. Once again, Finn Balor does not know when the Demon should come out. Demon said, fuck this. they said, hey, Finn, do you want to wear some paint before you go on vacation? He's like, nah, bloke, I'm good. He's not going to put on the paint today, damn it. So he's going to take on The Fiend. I'm surprised Kane hasn't come back yet. I like, literally, once I saw The Fiend, I was like, man, this is a perfect Kane feud. Just bring Kane back with no reason. And they almost did. They almost did. So, Fiend versus Finn Balor. We all know Bray Wyatt's probably going to win. My question is, how is Bray Wyatt going to perform in the ring? Because here's the thing with Bray Wyatt. Good on the mic. Normally has good personas. Normally has some good shticks and characters. And this is not the first time we've been hyped up about Bray Wyatt, man. His first promo with John Cena, that this is my legacy promo. Oh, my God, dude. That was like a mega star promo. Like, if you wanted to make someone into a world champion tomorrow, you play that legacy promo. You just show that he's feuding with Cena. Oh, my God, world champion in a heartbeat. His feud with Orton, where we got Orton burning the Fiend, and Orton did the Fiend, and then all of a sudden, we know how that match went. I'm just saying, when it comes to Bray Wyatt, there's probably 2 matches that I can think of off the top of my head that are not tag matches, one-on-one singles matches. If you're talking about a normal match, it's just the Bryan and Bray Wyatt match. If you want to talk about gimmick match, it's Roman versus Wyatt. Every other time Bray Wyatt has a singles match or any type of match, it's normally doo-doo. So my concern is not Bray Wyatt's character, his mic work, or anything like that. My concern is, how is Bray Wyatt going to be in the ring? Because that's a good question. And probably this match is not the match to look at that. Because it's most likely going to be a squash match with Finn Balor. Maybe Finn Balor becomes a demon next time. Maybe the Fiend gets replaced by Sister Abigail and we get the dream match that I've always wanted. Who knows? But Finn Balor is probably going to get squashed. Bray Wyatt's probably going to win. But the question moving forward is, how's Bray Wyatt in the ring? Who knows? All righty then. Bray Wyatt's winning. Kevin Owens versus Shane McMahon. If Owens loses, he will quit WWE. Now, here's my plot twist of the episode. You guys ready for this? I got Shane McMahon winning, and Kevin Owens is going to quit the WWE. This is overthinking as a fan. This is what us wrestling fans like. Do we like to overthink? But this was one match. There was 2 matches I was saying, where could we do an upset? And I was like, you know what? I think Shane winning. That's a good one. He's kind of undefeated right now. I really think WWE, even though the rumor kind of dropped that they wanted to put the title on Shane, I really do think WWE still wants Shane to be a big deal, especially going into Fox. Maybe they'll get some Cena Nexus type of storyline with Kevin Owens. Maybe there's some way Kevin Owens gets back to WWE. Who knows? But I feel like WWE is going to have Shane win here and generally give people a shock. It will be a huge shock, especially in front of a Canadian audience where they're probably going to be 100% pro Kevin Owens. It could give us a cool, legit reaction from the fans, a legit reaction I think we weren't expecting. I really think there's a lot of potential here. If Owens wins, it's fine. I just feel like with Shane, if Shane wins this match, I just feel like with Shane McMahon, I feel like him winning, there's more of a story to be told. And maybe we can get behind the more Kevin Owens is some reluctant badass type of gimmick they're trying to do. So, yeah, I feel like that's my swerve pick. I originally I was going to fuck your guys' minds up and pick Ziggler over Goldberg. I was gonna be like, guys, you won't believe it, but I've converted. I want Ziggler to win. But no. My swerve pick now is gonna be Shane McMahon beating Kevin Owens. Feel like there's more of a story if there's told if Kevin Owens loses to Shane McMahon. Feel like there's more potential there. Kevin Owens winning, I just don't see the potential. Well, yeah, he beats up Shane McMahon. Who cares? But now you have Shane beating Kevin Owens. Maybe some hijinks ensue. I don't know. That's why I'm predicting Shane McMahon to defeat Kevin Owens. Speaking of Goldberg, he's back to take on Dolph Ziggler. And guess what, guys? You guys know who I'm choosing here. Can't believe it. Can't believe I'm saying it, but Goldberg's going to win. At first, guys, I had this scene. I was like, wait, what if WWE sets up Dolph Ziggler to win and makes him some super main event? And then I was like, no. Let's get that trash thought out of my head, and let's just have Goldberg squash Dolph Ziggler. So Goldberg's winning. If he doesn't win, that's the biggest upset in quite some time, in my personal opinion. Then we get on to our main matches, like the 3 big matches of the night that have some implications that are very big for the WWE, but also may have some twists and turns we have not been expecting. So the first match that we have is Becky Lynch versus Natalya, and this match became a submission match for the Raw Women's Championship. Now, the match itself should be pretty solid. Natalya's great in submission matches, so I'm pretty sure she'll carry Becky 2 belts or Becky 1 belt or whatever fuck Becky is to a good match. The main thing, though, I see submission match, I see Becky Lynch, I see Ronda Rousey, and I'm saying, Ronda's coming back. My prediction is Natalya wins. Everyone's going to be like, what the fuck, Natalya? Hear me out. Submission matches are no DQ. And the millennial man, she needs a beating from one true man, Ronda Rousey. I really do think Natalya is going to win in some way, make her a heel. Look, Becky Lynch has held the belt since WrestleMania. She's fine. She doesn't need the belt anymore. Let's do something different. You know, Ronda versus Becky, does that need a belt? That's what you got to think about, people. People don't think about it. Everyone thinks the biggest matches need a belt. No, sometimes it's nice where you can use the world title to help a match that needs a world title. Then, you know, using a match that doesn't need a world title. Becky versus Ronda doesn't need a belt whatsoever. And I feel like Ronda's going to come back, cringe the world, and bring out her goats, maybe Travis Brown lace some fucking cinder blocks too, to some security guards. And then, man, there we go. You set off a great Becky versus Ronda feud for maybe Survivor Series. Maybe Ronda will be ready for Survivor Series to do something like that. I'm just throwing suggestions. I'm just saying what I feel like could happen, and I feel like it will happen. I won't be surprised if the big return that we get at SummerSlam is Ronda Rousey. I won't be surprised if we hear some bad reputation, and the fans will go apeshit because their fans always go apeshit when they miss a superstar they haven't seen in a while. So we move on forward now to the Universal title match. Yeah, I'm saving the WWE title match for last. That's my main event. The Universal title match, Brock Lesnar, Seth Rollins. Phooey. They haven't done a good job with Seth Rollins. I haven't really cared for Seth Rollins as a character. He's literally just like literally, this is Seth Rollins. Like 1 week, Brock Lesnar. He's just the wannabe Seth Rollins. Like, what? Then you get your ass kicked, and then it's like you're supposed to be this locker room leader and good friend. No one likes you, so they just let Brock Lesnar beat your ass. And then you're trying to act tough. You like, no, man. You go out there, you get your ass kicked for no reason, and then you cut this promo. I have nothing left. Sometimes I wonder, is it worth it? Damn right it is. I'll be at SummerSlam. Like, he sounds so excited to be there, Seth. Just like I'm so excited to not see you win. For real, man. They haven't done a good job with this matchup. I'm hoping maybe there's some audible and some swerve. Maybe Brock Lesnar gets a new opponent. Maybe it's the big dog or something like that. I don't know. Yeah, man. This match right here, zero interest for me. It's one of the bigger matches because the Universal title's on the line. And honestly, when it comes to those type of matches with Brock Lesnar and then the whole we don't know how Seth's health is type of gimmick that they're trying to roll, you never know what could happen with the WWE. For all we know, it could be an awesome swerve or it could just be a fart in church. And most likely this will end up being a fart in church. Then we move on forward to my main event. Your main event, our main event. Stupid. Randy Orton versus Kofi Kingston. Holy shit. 11 years. This is 10 years in the making. Oh my God. Who would have thought years ago after Kofi Kingston messed with the spot and Orton told him, stupid, fucking stupid. After all this, we'll be culminating at SummerSlam to what is one of the most authentic WWE Championship matches we are getting in quite some time. Kofi Kingston has been one of the better booked WWE champions, winning singles matches on TV, winning cleanly on TV. He has not been booked like a joke. He's been booked as a serious champion. Now, Orton, on the other hand, it's the usual Randy Orton booking. WWE just doesn't know what to do with them. But the thing about Orton, it's like Orton's good in spurts. You know what I'm saying? Like, you guys know me. I love Randy Orton. But for most casual people, they love Orton in spurts. Like, people forget how good Randy Orton is. It's like Orton's one of those things, you see it too often, you just forget how good it is. But then afterwards, when you get that spurt, you got Randy Orton and Kofi, and then you got that amazing video promo of Orton, blending reality with kayfabe. See, that's what I like. I don't mind every once in a while if you bring some, reality into it, like with a la CM Punk, those shoot promos. But when you blend reality and kayfabe and you make it where Randy Orton, this whole time, yes, been holding Kofi Kingston down, but you make it where Orton sounds like, oh, I was doing it for your own good, Kofi. Just making sure because you weren't ready and you're not ready now and stuff like that. You're just like, oh my God, what a prick. But you believe that. You believe Randy Orton would hold Kofi Kingston down because of those reasons. That's why, for me personally, I go like, oh man. I feel like Randy Orton right now is just on another level. And honestly, I feel like WWE is going to be stupid if they don't have Randy Orton walk out with the WWE title. You got to. Look, Kofi, 11 years, amazing story. Good job, Kofi. But Kofi Mania is over. It's time for Orton Mania. It's time for the Viper to become best for business. See, remember, Daniel Bryan even said it. Kofi Kingston's a B+. What does JBL say about Randy Orton? What does JBL say, people? Come on. You know the catchphrase. If you built a superstar from the ground up, you get Randy Orton. And I agree. I cannot wait to see Randy Orton and Kofi Kingston. I think this will be, honestly, I know everyone's going to be talking about Gargano versus Cole, 2 out of 80 falls. I don't know what the fuck's going on there. Maybe Mia Yim versus Shayna Baszler. I'm just pulling shit out, man. I haven't even looked at the TakeOver card. I can't even tell you what's on TakeOver. I'm still behind on NXT. Is Mia Yim fighting Shayna Baszler? She has to be doing something, right? Shayna Baszler? She's because Io Shirai, she turned heel, right? Io Shirai turned to a bad girl, something like that. Yeah, I think so. But yeah, man, I just feel like with Randy Orton, got to give him the win here, and I feel like this match is just like the Bryan match at Mania. It's going to be slow. It's going to take its time. It's a Kofi Kingston and Randy match. This is going to be a quintessential 2002 main event, where the match is not going to be as high impacty and flashy as you may sorry, I cannot speak. My mouth does just not want to function right now. What I'm trying to say, you may be conditioned to a different style. You may be conditioned to how wrestling is today. But Randy Orton and Kofi Kingston will go out there and did what Daniel Bryan and Kofi Kingston did earlier this year. Just put on a good 25-minute match that's worthy of the WWE Championship and is a sleeper match to your contender. That's what I feel like Randy Orton and Kofi Kingston are going to do. So, yeah. That's my predictions for SummerSlam 2019. And I'm feeling confident on this. So anyways, let's go look at this TakeOver card. I don't know what's going on. All I know about Gargano versus Cole and the 2 out of 3 Hell in a Cell falls, man. I don't even know what the fuck it is. It's some weird stipulation. So yeah, Candice LeRae is taking on Io Shirai. Okay, I heard Io turned bad, so that's cool. Shayna Baszler taking on Mia Yim. I was correct on who Mia Yim was fighting and who Shayna Baszler was fighting, so that's good. At least I'm not that out of touch. Should be a good match. Shayna Baszler is really underrated right now. Velveteen Dream versus Pete Dunne versus Roderick Strong. Wow, what a triple threat. I think Roderick Strong's winning because I see the Undisputed Era going for the tag belts. I feel like this is the night. You got to there has to be a moment where the Undisputed Era all hold the belts and they do this on the thing like that. So I think Sunday is the night. I think we're going to get the Undisputed Era celebration and stuff like that. By the way, that theme song is one of the best. No, TakeOver is not part of the contest because some people who watch main roster don't watch TakeOver. I don't want to make it unfair for the people that are not competent. Like, for example, I'm going to hold more weight if you chose Mia Yim as one of your choices, as one of your top prediction choices, than like someone else choosing it. But that's not fair to someone who doesn't know anything about NXT. You know what I'm saying? More people watch the main roster than NXT. So yeah, that's why NXT is not going to be part of the predictions contest. Just to make it fair for people who don't know NXT. Because I don't want where someone's like, I don't know who the fuck Mia Yim is, and they don't choose her. But let's say she wins, then one of you all have Mia Yim as one of your top people, and then it's like your rest of your predictions are pretty good. Then I'm like, oh, well, yeah, they actually won with the point system that I have. And it's like, no, that's not how it works. So, yeah. No NXT. So, yeah, I think Undisputed are all going to get the belts. That'll be pretty sick. Be pretty sick, dude. Oh, man. And, dude, and the next show after SummerSlam is a takeover in Cardiff. Who the fuck is Walter facing? Tyler Bate. Oh, God. Is that going to be good? I don't know. You guys tell me. So, yeah. If you guys have any questions, just send them my way. If it's about the prediction contest or just in general. This is the Q&A portion of the stream. For all those who are logging out because you guys don't care about the Q&A, thank you so much for watching. I do appreciate it. Let's see if my boy Trio Woe Show is on right now so I can say hi and everything. Say hi to Justin. That'd be sick. I saw Trio Woe Show was going live and I could not believe it. It's like Jesus Christ has come back from the grave. And we're getting Justin. He was looking like Jesus too, man. All right, well, he's not on yet. 3:30 p.m. It's going to be amazing. So, yeah. Questions, send them away. I'm just going to be looking at, oh, yeah, All Out. We might do another T-shirt contest. Maybe I'll just make an AEW T-shirts and stuff. So, who knows? I feel like the current Universal title feud is just Vince punishing Seth. According to Snow, Seth drew less than Jinder. So, if she's right, then my conspiracy stands. Snow drop. I saw that, man. I can't believe it, man. Seth less than Jinder. That's crazy. Oh, good job, Aisha. Maybe one day you could come on the stream and you can just speak straight Undu. I don't know what Undu is. I don't know how you pronounce stuff in Undu. Or, am I reading that right? Undu? Urdu? I don't know. I messed up, Aisha. I can't read that. My vision just... Is that an R or an N? That looks like an N. That doesn't look like no damn R. You must have mistyped, Aisha. I'm just gonna go. I'm just gonna go off that. You mistyped. What's the next major WWE pay-per-view after SummerSlam? Is it One Night Stand? Oh no, I think I read that pay-per-view long. That was the what's it called? That's one of the Urdu. I didn't mistype. It looked like an N to me, Aisha. I've never heard of Urdu. Let's Google this Urdu language. Urdu. They have a calendar. That's crazy. Urdu, or more precisely, modern standard Urdu, is a Persianized standard register of Hindustani language. I think I read that right. It's the official national language of Pakistan. What are you going to do in Pakistan, Aisha? You're going to be mean to the people over there? Tell them to move and stuff? Do you hear that Roman only wants to do 5 more years of WWE? Oh, yeah, man. I don't blame him. I mean, leukemia just doesn't go away. Like, just because he's in remission doesn't mean it doesn't come back. By the time after 5 years, he makes around probably $1 to $2 million a year. He'll have $10 million in the bank. $10 million for most people is a lot. He doesn't seem like he spends his money on stupid stuff. Like, I don't know. He's not like I haven't seen the Roman Reigns car collection or anything like that. But yeah, it seems like he knows how to take care of his body and doesn't really do anything stupid with it. WWE pretty much probably covers his hotel and his flights, so there's a couple expenses that he doesn't have to worry about like most people. Wouldn't be surprised if he does the tour bus route like most people. So yeah, man, I really do feel like Roman Reigns for 5 more years if he does make the money, and plus he could probably be making more. This is just what's whatever reported. He could probably retire and sit down on maybe like 20 mil after a WWE career, and I'm just talking about in that 5 years. He could honestly make like around 20 mil if he saves his money up correctly. And with all the other stuff, around 15, 20 mil, You retire after 5 years, and you have a good chance of probably acting in movies, which he has a huge chance. And all it takes is one role. You say one funny line, and with his looks and his charisma that he just naturally has with the looks, yeah, I wouldn't blame him for 5 more years. And I say more power to you, man. Like, I don't feel betrayed when wrestlers leave the industry to do whatever the hell they want. Dude, they earned that right. You want to stay in the business forever? Awesome. But if you ask like Hogan or you ask any of these wrestlers, some of them will say, yeah, man, I'll take it. Hell, I bet you even CM Punk, he would say he would take what Roman Reigns is doing, and he made a lot. Thoughts on Pokemon Sword and Shield? I'm excited. It's pronounced Urdu. Oh shit, dude. Aisha, you misspelled it too, man. You missaid it too. You didn't even give me a good pronunciation. Thoughts on Pokemon Sword and Shield? I'm excited for Pokemon Sword and Shield. I think it's going to be one of the better Pokemon games. I like that it has like a wide open atmosphere about it. Some of the new Pokemon are sick. I pre-ordered the double edition, so I'm getting both of them. I was just like, screw it. It's only 120, not that bad. And plus, when you get the double edition, you get giant Larvitar and Jengamo. I don't remember him. He was a dragon in Pokemon Sun and Moon. I never used him though, because for me, if you're not early in the game, I don't catch you. I just find it too much of a nuisance. I'm so lazy when it comes to Pokemon, when it comes to training them at least. Like if you're late in the game, I might catch you. But then it's like, man, I like to have my Pokemon from the beginning. Oh, connection's unstable. Thanks, YouTube. You're so awesome. Please wait while we try to reconnect. Please wait while we try to reconnect. So yeah, it should be good soon. Hopefully I get the good signs. All right, cool, perfect. We're back. Yeah, but I'm excited for Pokemon Sword and Shield. I don't like having my Pokemon later in the games. So to get a Larvitar early in the whole game, be my only Pokemon I use. All right. Do you think that Matt Riddle could be a viable person to beat Brock Lesnar at some point? He's not presenting himself well on social media. Some fans are calling him a goof right now. But honestly, not right now. He needs more of a, I don't know, he needs like a big win where it makes it seem like he is a big deal to beat Brock Lesnar. Oh, that's good. You were paid to learn it. That's good. Kofi Kingston is going to the match with the determined mindset now that he studied Randy Orton from 10 years ago. He knows how to catch Randy Orton off guard with the Trouble in Paradise. But does he know where an RKO comes? Because an RKO just comes out of nowhere. With the Reigns news, WWE is really going to need to find a top star. Or they'll just be doing what they normally doing, relying on the brand name and not really the star power, which they need to rely on. So yeah. WWE 2K20, there's no thoughts. It's a video game. It looks like it plays like until every match doesn't feel like a touching 2K full price. Like, I'm sorry, I cannot pay all this money just to do X Division matches with Roman Reigns. Like, that's just stupid. So yeah. Will SummerSlam make a call back to Randy shouting stupid, or he's saying stupid, and then he gets caught with, yeah, man, I saw El Toro at Triple Mania. I Am Venom. Cain Velasquez was good. When I saw him do a Hurricanrana, I was like fucking floored. Or Frankensteiner. I was floored away. I was like, what the fuck? He just did a Frankenstein. Like, I was laughing, but I was like laughing in a good way. He's probably the star AEW needs. Screw Adam Page. That's not your world champion. He'll be a transitional champion for maybe Cain Velasquez. And I'm just saying you might have to go there. No, I'm saying you do have to go there. Because you're not going to trot out freaking little Jericho Page and think that he's a freaking main eventer. Like, that's just a joke. Are you going to get the new WWE game? And did you hear China is in it? Nope. And that's royalty checks for her family's getting royalty checks for her being in the game. Table. This is fucking fantastic. Love it. All right, it's back. But that's good. Good for punkers doing a movie. Better get. How are you looking into the future for WWE games now that 2K and Ukes have split up? I didn't even know Ukes was still doing it. Like I said, I don't know. I just don't want a wrestling game where all my matches feel like I'm playing fucking X Division matches. You know, it's so stupid. I play with heavyweight guys, and it's like I feel like they're like they no sell everything. Like I'm tired of my moves not making impact. Like, I remember Here Comes the Pain. You could just do a regular suplex, and your guy would be down. Now it's like you do a suplex, and that's like nothing. The guy gets up, no sells, it choppy and everything. I just want a game that feels a little bit more tight. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying, oh, I need it realistic, but I don't need a game where it's like Young Bucks X Division matches doing stupid shit. Like, that's just dumb. Like, I shouldn't make a character called Big Goof and have Big Goof do hurricanranas and shit because I'm bored. And it looks, it just looks so bad. Oh, yeah, well, Riddle, you did the same thing with Dana White. If you piss off Dana White, you've done something wrong. I mean, Dana White's the salt of the earth. Fuck you. Oh, you pre-order 2K20 Deluxe? Oh. Well, at least you skipped 2K19, so that's good, Philip. Finally, are you having to stream at a good hour here in Romania? Yeah, I did a stream at this time because I was like, oh, this is the only time before my shift to do this. So, yeah. Chase, Orton should win at SummerSlam only if they have the continuity of story between him and Kofi regains the title from RKO. That'll be fine. Yeah, I'll be down with that, but I don't think Kofi should regain it. I feel like Orton should just be champion till Mania. You build up an Orton versus Miz feud. Sounds like money to me. Oh, really? Wow, that sucks. So Ukes has been messing up, man. Wow. Here I thought, I was like, can you guys just make another Here Comes the Pain, where it's just like the moves feel like they actually matter. Now I feel like they're the ones that, because the last 2K game that was good wasn't really even a 2K game, was WWE. Well, it was 2K14. 2K14 was the last WWE game I was like, wow, that was good. 2K15 sucked. 2K16, oh god, yucky. 2K17 now I was like, oh wow, they really found something here. Just stick to this model. And then 2K18 came out and I was like, no, you guys went backwards. I don't know what you did. And then 2K19 came out and I was just like, this is trash. So 2K20, I'm sorry, I'm not going to touch that with the 10-foot pole. Maybe I will with the pre-game days, but I'll need trusted people like you guys, my subscribers. You freaking good, awesome. I'll play it then, try it. But I'm not going to buy $60 for a wrestling game where I just feel like the controls are not worth it. Yeah, I know. That's another thing, too. It's like stuff doesn't make sense. And it sucks, too. Because let's say if you want to make your guy a light heavyweight, sometimes there's those light heavyweights who are stronger than they look. But if you make yourself a light heavyweight, oh, man, dude. Don't worry about it, man. You make yourself a light heavyweight, you can't lift anyone. You can't lift any heavyweights. And stupid. Because it's like, oh, really? I have to make my guy a heavyweight? And then he's not really a heavyweight. It's dumb. It really is dumb. Oh, okay. So 2K14 THQ still made. Wow, lazy. Chase, why do people think AEW will compete with WWE? Because they're all on TNT? I don't know. I don't know why people think that. I honestly don't know. I think it's just because they're on TNT and everyone knows what TNT is. Oh, I know that channel. It's wrestling. It's like I don't know. I don't know why people think AEW can compete with WWE. I think they're different. I don't really think they're competition. I mean, some people will say they are. When I think competition, I think like, oh yeah, AEW and WWE are gonna write. Like AEW, I don't know what their profit is. Tony Khan went on and said, yeah, we lost money on doing the free BR live shows. That's not good. I don't know. That's not smart to say, Tony. You never talk about that. I like 2K16, but overall WWE games feel boring and repetitive. Yeah, man. Like I said, the matches all like when your moves don't matter, this is dumb. Like I make my guy Big Goof. Like that's how I felt. Every year, Big Goof goes in the game, and he's a main eventer, dude. He's 350 pounds, 6'9". He does all the cruiserweight moves. So he's over with the hardcore and the casual fans. He's great. But I shouldn't have that. Like that's just so stupid. Oh, yeah, SmackDown vs. Raw 08, that 24/7 mode. That was the dumbest mode ever. And the thing was, if you really wanted to make money in SmackDown vs. Raw 08, you just play 24/7 mode with John Cena, and you just simmed it because Cena had like the most popularity or some shit like that. So you got the most. Wasn't there a storyline in that game? Vince puts himself in the Hall of Fame or something like that. I can't remember. How do you see AEW being different? I don't see them different right now. I literally just say they're NXT with Pyro. I don't know. I haven't seen their first live show. Like I'm talking about TV show, not pay-per-view. Pay-per-view is always different than TV. Give me like 3 episodes of their TNT show, and then I'll see how they can be different. I can't tell you right now because all they are doing is just take over events, bro. So I can't really say anything. Kofi Kingston will not give up each time. He's going to get hit with the finisher on those title offenses. He counters them. but it's not the RKO. Like here, I don't think you understand. The RKO is the 3 most devastating words in all sports and entertainment. And the RKO is going to knock you out. What if WWE gives R-Truth the world title for at least let's say 1 hour? That's fine. Fans would actually pop. It'd be funny. He'd probably give it up himself too. That would be like the best part. Like, all right, now I'm WWE champion. And he's like, but I can't give up Mr. 25/7. But I want to keep the WWE title. But I don't want to be a double champion. And then he'll just give it up. Like they should honestly just do it. Have R-Truth do a surprising win. He wins the title and everything like that. And just have it where he just gives it. Like he just hands it to someone, or he just gives it to Drake Maverick. And he's like, this is for all the times I did this. And Drake Maverick randomly becomes champion, or just something like that. Like that would work. That'd be fine. That'd be hilarious. Everyone's gonna be like, you can't treat your world title like that. It's R-Truth. For 1 fucking hour, if you want to do a joke thing with any character with the WWE title, what's wrong with R-Truth? WWE made Finn Balor their first Universal Champion. So I don't know what could be a bigger joke than R-Truth just having a fun hour with the WWE title. I don't know, because Andre was a good Samantarian. That still pisses me off, man. He was giving Ted DiBiase the world title, and they just said no. Do a whole fucking tournament. Bullshit. Fucking Hogan. Hey Hogan, you want to put over a Macho Man at 4? What are you talking about, brother? I ain't gonna put anyone over, dude. The only thing I'm gonna put over is the steroids and the cocaine down my freaking throat. I don't know what the fuck Hogan would say back then, but yeah, you could tell Hogan was like, I ain't doing no WrestleMania 4 with Macho Man. No, he can pin Ted DiBiase. Fuck that shit. I couldn't find it. Mr. TNA. I'm not an Impact Plus subscriber. I'm not paying $7.99 for it right now. So no, I didn't see it yet. If it's on YouTube, I'll check it out. I heard it's funny though. You told me it was great, but no, I haven't checked it out. Honestly, haven't had time to either. Been busy going back and forth. Kevin Owens had a great finisher and he changed it to a stupid one. Yeah, I don't understand why WWE's like, hey, do the stunner. Like, pop a powerbomb was fine. My dream WWE game is a mix between Here Comes the Pain and Shut Your Mouth and WWE 2K14 and Everything Missing. That sounds like a great game. Throw in some WWE 12 and we're set. I think that's the last game I actually really enjoyed from them was WWE 12. I fucking love that game. What if WWE never buried R-Truth in 2011? Honestly, you would probably have one world title run for sure. I don't know WWE, but the big gold belt, you could give that to him, right? Did you let's see. Worst current beard in wrestling, mine's generic Gulak. Who I haven't, you know what? I haven't been keeping up with some weird shit like that. You know, where you like look at people's beards and facial hair and stuff. I think my beard's shitty right now. In wrestling, though, I gotta look at some beards, man, because I haven't been. Normally, I do weird shit like that where I look at people's beards or hair and stuff. Like one of the things I like the most. Oh, you know, someone's in the main event where they get that nice haircut. Like, oh, Finn Balor was like, I'm getting that main event push. Give me that slick fucking fade haircut, and you look like a main eventer and stuff. Like you can tell based off wrestlers' appearance with their hair, especially if there's someone like me or some other wrestlers with short hair. You can tell. If they have like a fade, a nice cut going, oh, they're main event. They're ready. They think they might even win. They gotta present themselves like it. But like beards, I haven't taken a look at anyone's beards. I haven't really like looked at them and been like, oh, what the fuck is that growing on their face? I think the Chargers have a good chance this season. We gotta get over the Patriot hump. So yeah. Thank you, Degenerate. My beard normally grows better. I don't know. It's been growing in weird this time. I might have to shave it again. Shave it and then reshape it. I don't know. Sometimes it gets like this, though. Maybe it's because my hair is longer than my beard because normally I keep this at the same length, so that's why. Oh, man, I don't know what Ukes will go moving forward. I don't know if they have a partnership with any Japanese wrestling promotions. I don't know if maybe they're trying to make their own, kind of like what 2K did for a bit, where they made their off-brand football games and stuff like that are still really good. But yeah, I don't know. Maybe they'll start making some off-brand wrestling games. That'd be kind of cool. I don't know. I haven't been impressed with their recent performance. Yep. I'm already sick of Mahomes. Tired of that guy. And at least I don't have to worry about Antonio Brown. He's thinking about retiring because of a fucking helmet. It's like for real. Antonio Brown is the weirdest person. Like okay, everyone's gonna be like Terrell Owens, Chase, Randy Moss. Okay, Randy Moss was just cocky on the field. Terrell Owens was good TV. Like I laughed when T.O. was doing the workout on his front lawn and stuff like that. Antonio Brown's just fucking weird. Like this guy is just a weirdo. Like first off, he started off as one of the most likable people ever in football. 6th round draft pick, became a freaking stud, Hall of Fame wide receiver, undersized, underappreciated. He honestly was one of those guys that you can make an argument changed the game of football, because before everyone said, oh man, your wide receivers need Calvin Johnson, Megatron type of receivers. Like, yeah, people still like your 6'4", 290 type of guys. But man, ever since AB exploded and the way the Steelers made plays around him, he became like, one of those people where it's like, hey, your receiver doesn't have to be 6'4". He can be 5'10" and just be good, route running and everything. And you've seen that as it's impacted some receivers of how they get drafted and how they play. And it's awesome. It's cool to see it. And you thought, man, Antonio Brown, definitely one of those all-time players. And then the guy is just a weirdo. Like, he's so weird. Like I don't know how to explain it. Yeah, he's a dick to some degree. Well, no, he is a dick. I'm not going to deny that, but he's just weird. Like, okay, I understand not wanting to play in Buffalo, but how do you go in a cryogenic chamber and freeze your feet? Like, should you wear your shoes in the crowd? I thought you always have to. I'm not sure. But then as well, you have it where it's like you ghost the Raiders. You literally, I cannot wait for Hard Knocks. This has to be in the Hard Knocks script. Hard Knocks probably was like, look, the Raiders are pretty boring. We thought they would be an exciting team, but they're pretty boring. AB, go do some crazy shit. He rides to practice in a hot air balloon, and then you have it where he ghosts the team, like the whole week. He ghosts the team, and guess what happens? It turns out he told the Raiders, "Oh, if you don't get my helmet, I'm not playing football ever again." It's a fucking helmet. You know what I'm saying? It's like, does the helmet really help you? Or I don't know, man. He is a weird dude, dog. Weird guy. I know people are going to be mad at me, but I never got why so many people love CM Punk so much to the point where they still chant his name today. To me, it was good. He was good, but I preferred Brian over him. I'm a big Punk fan compared to over Brian for me personally. I've always liked CM Punk, but once he left, I understood it. I get it, man. You didn't want to be there, but I understand why I understood. Fans were chanting CM Punk in support of him back in 2014 because they were upset with how he was treated, and they were hoping, if WWE listened, maybe he will come back. I'm pretty sure. That's fine. But now it's just like, why are you chanting CM Punk? Like, it's just so stupid. It makes no sense. It's goofy. Oh, yeah, me too. I'm going to be doing some more football videos on this channel. What are my favorite Randy Orton gear, younger or older? The red tights Randy, orange tights SummerSlam 04 Randy. He had these thick blue tights he would wear once in a while. I don't know why he doesn't wear it. Now he's just boring. He just wears black. So boring. Oh, yeah, I know. Playoff Flacco, which will be is really good. Yeah, the Broncos defense is still scary. I'm not sleeping on the Broncos. I think people sleep on them too much, but I don't think they should be slept on. Anyways, guys, that's it for this stream. Thank you guys so much for tuning in and watching. Remember, guys, just like our Universal Champion Brock Lesnar, sometimes you don't have to give a shit in life. Follow me on Twitter. I'll post the rules to the prediction contest and on Twitter, and that's how you guys can enter. Thank you so much for watching, and yo.